Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how we can draw a lion's head, and then we are actually going to be using different colored leaves to make the lion's mane around the outside. You will need a marker, or you can use a pencil for this part. You will need two pieces of paper, one that we can draw our lion on, then we will cut out our lion to glue over our other piece of paper. On our other paper, we're going to glue down some leaves for the lion's mane, and then we'll glue the lion's head in the middle of the leaves. If you want, you can also color in your lion's head. That is totally up to you. The first thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to draw a head like this lion here. So I will follow step by step, and I will show you how to draw this lion's head. So follow along with me. You're going to need your marker or pencil first. The first shape we're going to draw is a U, but the U is going to be a little wider at the bottom. So watch me first. A little wider at the bottom and then curves back up. These are going to be the lion's cheeks, so that's why they're a little wider. The next part we need to draw are two little rainbow curves for the ears. One on this side and one on this side. You then can connect the ears by drawing a straight line in between the two. Our next step is to draw the insides of the ears, little circles, and there we go. Now that we've drawn the outline of the lion's head, we are going to draw the nose and the mouth and eyes. To draw the nose, we're going to make a V towards the bottom of our paper. Remember, you can always finger draw to remind yourself what you should be drawing. So I'm going to finger draw my V at the bottom. Then I can draw a curve to connect the V one side to the other. That's our lion's nose. I can draw a straight line down from the nose. That will be the mouth. Then I'm going to draw the top part of our lion's nose. That's going to be these two lines that come from the top and connect to the corners of the nose. So I'm going to start from the top, draw a straight line down, start from the top, draw a straight line down. Now that I've drawn the rest of the nose, I can finish by drawing cheeks, two little half circles, or two little curves. They kind of look like a really long letter C. And the last thing I want to do is draw my eyes. I will start by drawing a circle on each side in the middle of my picture. To get the reflection in the eyes, I will draw a smaller circle towards the top of each eye. Then I can go ahead and color in my eyes with my marker or my pencil, whatever you are choosing to draw with today. Once you are done drawing your lion, you can then take a pair of scissors and very carefully cut around the outside edge of your lion. We will then be using all different types of leaves to decorate our lion for the mane. When you are done drawing, go ahead and cut out your lion and find yourself some colorful leaves. Alrighty, so for our next part, you're going to need some glue. I'm going to use liquid glue. If you do not have liquid glue, you can use a different type of glue. I think liquid glue will work the best for this project, but you can use whatever kind of glue you have. I went ahead and I collected some really cool leaves I can use to glue around my picture. You don't need too many. I just liked all the different colors, or excuse me, all the different yellow tones that were in these leaves. I also have my lion head that I cut out and added some color to. It is up to you if you want to add color to your lion. Before we glue our head on our final paper, we're gonna first glue our leaves onto our paper. And you can pick whatever types of leaves you want. My leaves are yellow, they're round. Some of them have some brown spots on them, but we're gonna add dots of glue on the back so we can start to glue in a big circle on our paper. So I'm gonna push some of my leaves in front of me, and I will open up my glue. Remember, like we learned in school, we go dot, dot, not a lot. Dot, dot, not a lot. So not big clumps of glue, but dots. And I'm gonna start to make a circle around my paper. And you might need to press it down. If your leaf is not sticking flat, that is okay. Try and press it down so you know it sticks onto your white paper. Dot, dot, not a lot. There we go. We'll keep going. And I'm gonna fill up my whole paper with leaves. And there we go. You might need to wait a little while for your leaves to dry on your paper. Mine still move around a little bit. I could give it an hour and it should be better and more dry. Now I'm ready to glue my lion's head onto my leaves. I'm gonna do dot, dot, not a lot all around my lion's head. On your paper, you probably chose different leaves. You might fill up your whole paper with leaves. I just made a circle, but your final step is to go dot, dot, not a lot. And I'm gonna tap all the way around my lion's head. Once you have glued around your lion's head, go ahead and flip over your lion's head. Make sure you give it a nice pet to make it stick down on your paper. And there you go. You've made a leaf lion. Thank you for joining me, friends. Happy creating!